Hey guys, it's Brandon's Zombie, aka Bravo 6 Zombie, back with another video. Here we go. This is the Cherry Bomber clone by IVOGO. Now, I've seen a lot of videos saying this can be a dangerous mod, and yes it can. It very definitely can be. There's two things that really scare me about this mod, but if you're experienced and you know what you're doing, I would recommend it. If you are not experienced with how mechanical mods work, or you don't know that much about electronic cigarettes in general, I would not recommend this. First of all, let me get this started. Cherry Bomber, cloned by IVOGO, Dark Horse V2 RDA, wide bore white limited edition drip tip. I got 6 wraps of on dual, 6 wraps dual 20 gauge Canthal. Wick's a little dry, as you can see. Let me re-wick that real quick. Now, let me get into why this mod could be dangerous. Now, I had the aluminum mod first, and I quickly realized that since the whole ground is the negative, or if the whole the box is the ground for it on the non-painted version, if you touch anything against the box in the RDA, it's gonna fire just like this. Yep, it's gonna fire, which is very scary. So I went ahead and sent that one back, and I bought the painted version, which I ended up getting scratched about 5 or 6 weeks after having it. I was at work, and I ended up falling and dropping the mod and scratched it all up. So this could potentially still be dangerous, but fortunately I don't put my mod in my pocket with keys, change, or anything else metal, because I don't want to scratch it up any more than it's already scratched, which nobody should have to put their mod in their pocket, especially a metal, copper, anything, any mod. You don't want to scratch it up, so put it in a pocket with nothing in it. You got 3 other pockets. Your right one, your left one, you're in your 2 back pockets. I mean, come on. Be smart here. Anyway. So yeah, I mean, the scariest things about this mod is that in general, that it can fire, and I've also noticed something else that I haven't seen been addressed very much. Now this is a user error, and this happened to me one time, and it's not going to happen again. I was at work, got off, and I got home, went to bed, put my batteries on the charger, took them off in the morning. I had about 4 hours of sleep in me, that's it, and I had to get up for work, and I accidentally put the batteries in series instead of parallel, which is extremely dangerous. That's actually gonna make your batteries heat up, and it could actually make your batteries explode in your mod without firing. The mod is a parallel mod. You don't wanna mix it up, you know. I actually had the batteries get extremely hot on me as soon as I screwed them in. I was very tired, so I put one in this way, one in the opposite way. Positive, negative, negative, positive on accident. So that caused the batteries to get really hot. And luckily, after I put them in, I put it in my hand with the batteries off, or the back off for a second, to go take a hit like this, and it wouldn't hit, and the batteries were getting really hot. I could feel it on my palms right here. So I quickly grabbed a screwdriver and started unscrewing both the batteries and threw them out like that, and ended up seeing the way they landed, that they were in a series kind of way instead of parallel. Yeah, you could literally blow up your batteries. The equivalent of a pipe bomb could be in your hands, especially if you have the back off. So please don't ever put them in like a series mod. Very dangerous, very scary stuff. Even after that, and putting my batteries in parallel, I've still been scared that something could have went wrong, or you know, like it's still scary stuff. So honestly guys, I'm not gonna have this mod for too much longer. I would recommend it, but I'm gonna go with the Clapper T8, 150 watts. You can do a ton of cool stuff with it. You can like change the boot logo on it and all this cool stuff, and it's regulated. It's kind of safer. So, you know, I want to give this mod a little bit of glory, but at the same time, you just got to be super careful with it. Most of it's user errors. Actually, all of it is user errors. If you know what you're doing, then go ahead and grab it. Like I said, this thing is 20 gauge 6 wraps. It fires like a beast every time. Like there's no sticky buttons anywhere. I can hit it wherever I want. Oh, maybe I can't. Let's see. I guess the bottom's not working. Anyway, look at that. Yeah, there we go. Now it's right. Yeah. So yeah, it's a decent mod. I've heard a lot of people saying that, you know, the button is picky or whatever, but I'm hitting it all over the place. And it's firing, yeah. So I had to upgrade the spring in it, actually. That's what I was going to tell you guys. The spring that came with it was very crappy. It was a Chinese little cheap metal spring that would fold over itself any chance that it got. So I ended up taking it to my local vape store, and I was like, hey guys, I think this spring is really bad. And they're like, oh yeah, you probably need an upgraded one. So they went ahead and gave me one that was a little bit longer than what I needed. But I ended up cutting it down, and it got to be I got to be able to make it the size that it needs to be. And before, it was very sticky, very like, it wouldn't hit unless I hit it in the right spot. But after I upgraded the spring, it worked phenomenally. There was no issues with the fire button. It used to be you'd have to hit it over here to be able to hit it. Now I can just press it wherever I want, and it vapes like a champ. So if you get the Cherry Bomber, I would highly recommend to upgrade the spring to either a spring or magnets. Like I said, the spring in there is extremely cheap. The rest of the mod is actually pretty good itself. I just wanted to let you guys know real quick that it's a good mod. It's not terrible. You just got to be careful with what you're doing, and you don't want to mess up and accidentally blow your face off, because I've seen videos of people actually doing that. It's very scary stuff. So this is Brandon Zombie, aka Bravo 6 Zombie, just bringing you a quick video of the Cherry Bomber by IVOGO with my Dark Horse V2 RDA, running like a champion every single time. I mean, never had any other problems with it other than user errors, and I hope you guys like this video. Like, subscribe. I'm gonna be putting more videos up here pretty soon. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it.